I'm Samuel Zlotnikov, and I'm here to show you a new episode of ChemLab, which should be, I think, fun. Okay, for this episode, you are going to need one test tube, a test tube holder, magnesium metal, preferably scrap, hydrochloric acid, and a match. Please listen to me very carefully when I say this. Hydrochloric acid is extremely corrosive. Do not try this at home. Whatever you do, please do not do this at home. All right, let's get started. So, first off, I'm going to take some hydrochloric acid and put, about 3 milliliters into the test tube gently. Now, by doing this, do not keep it in the test tube for too long, because hydrochloric acid does evaporate into the air. So be very careful. I believe that's enough. Now, I will take a piece of my paraffin and cut off a little bit with scissors to make sure I have a tight seal whenever I'm collecting the mysterious gas. Afterwards, we'll take a look at the chemical formulas and how it all fits together and whatnot. The chemical stuff. Okay, I have my paraffin ready and moderately stretched out. Now, I will take the magnesium scrap and place approximately 3, well, that was perfect, exactly 3 of those little tiny scrap metal pieces that look somewhat like that. Now, I will take the 3 metal pieces and quickly drop them. I'm going to do a little bit more magnesium because the more the better. But don't do too much. Alright, 5 sounds good. With the 5 pieces of magnesium scrap, I'll place them all into the hydrochloric acid and cover it up with parafilm. Here it is. The reaction started. Now, while I hold the paraffin and keep the reaction going, we'll figure out what gas is being released. Think about the chemical formulas. You have hydrogen and chlorine. Hydrogen being the positive, chlorine being the negative. Also, you have magnesium, which is also a positive ion. Meaning, you create MgCl2, better known as magnesium dichloride, as well as hydrogen gas, which is what's being released and collected in this bubble right as now. Now, we don't want too much hydrogen gas to collect, so we'll let it go right about to then. As every one of you chemistry geeks know, hydrogen gas is very explosive. Of course, if it's explosive, we're going to show it here. So, I have some strike-on box matches, and we're going to light one and light the hydrochloric acid. If you look carefully, you might be able to see that there's a gas being released, or at least some traces of a gas being released. Now quickly, I will light the match and light the, wrong side, and light the top. Now be very quiet. That was the hydrogen gas. That loud popping sound should have been the hydrogen gas exploding and making a loud pop. As that pop happens, you get this thing called new water. And when I say new water, I mean you have literally just created your own water. Whenever you light it, to make water you need hydrogen, oxygen, and heat, which I found in the flame. So, by having the hydrogen in the bubble and the oxygen, the 20.95% of oxygen in the air, connect together with the flame, you receive an incredible amount of hydrogen gas, which results into water, or better known as H2O. You have now made and collected your own new water. As I said before, please do not try this experiment at home. Whatever you do, it is extremely dangerous, and only do it under adult supervision, which is why I have an adult watching the camera and another adult next to me right as of now. I have one thing to tell you. Be careful. Hydrogen gas is explosive and deadly. It's flammable, toxic if inhaled, a health hazard, an irritant, and extremely explosive. So whatever you do, do not do this, ever. Thank you very much. This has been Samuel Zlotnikov, and I hope you had a nice episode of ChemLab.